Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and I hope that you'll be enjoying the content on this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, awe massacred, how have you been doing? And so, before I get into this video any further, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And so I know I had promised that I would be having a lot of content out in December, and I promised that was the goal, to have as much content as I can, as I really wanted to reach 1K subscribers by December, you know. And so this video is kind of very personal, but I feel like I'm going to let it out. Reason being, I'm trusting God for so much, and I think I would love for you guys to come along with me on this journey. Um, and so where do I start? So I'm going to start when I had to get a job. So for those who don't know, I was a matric. I have done with school, sorry, and things were things were so tough that I had to get a job and literally study and work, which I'm still doing now. I'm done with matric exams, but I'm still working. And then this one day happened, and I came home from work, and voila, we were evicted, and everything was outside and etc. And I didn't know. I think my parents didn't want to tell me because obviously I'm at work, and for those who know me, I would somehow get a heart attack at that moment, faint, the vibes. And so I got home, and my baby brother was like, "Yo, we've been evicted, and everything's outside and etc." And obviously I was in shock because I was like, "What the hell?" you know? And yeah, and so I called my mentor, but I didn't know how to tell her because I'm so used to being strong. I didn't know how to let her know. So I came up with this dumb thing, but somehow she figured out what I was trying to say. And all I had to hear from her at that moment is, "It's okay, let your guard down." And that's all I wanted to hear from her. And I just didn't know how. Yeah. And so we were evicted. And then everything was outside, and had people come at me, be like, "You guys are evicted," and etc. you know and at that moment I literally didn't know what to do. As I phoned my mom, I was like, "What's going on?" I was still in shock, like hectically shock, bro. And I messaged my boy best friend, and I was like, "Yo, this is up," because he lives in the complex as well, but he was at work, so I don't know. But then I don't know, he called me, and I went out and I saw our stuff laying there, and etc. And then, looking for places to sleep, and we couldn't find, dropped our things because we have a lot of things. But one of my aunties in Westlake, on both our neighbors, my dad's friend, so our things were scattered all over. And I thought, okay, I'm homeless now. Me and my family's homeless. It ends here. But no, it escalated. And so the law enforcement came. I think I'm gonna attach a video close now to what I'm gonna say now. And then obviously my father was trying to protect our stuff and etc. And because our beds and chest of drawers and cupboards and etc. was there, and couches was just totally damaged. And as my dad, I go to my friend Marisha, because I think I had a lunch date with my mentor and my worship leader, and I think they were coming late that day, yes. And I just didn't want to be around because everyone was asking, "Am I okay?" And I knew I'm not okay. And so I went to my friend Marisha, and I stood there. And as I'm there, my mom phones me, and then she's like, "Did your dad come help me?" And so I'm attached to that video, into the shelter of the building, etc. And I come back, and things are just not making sense. And I thank God for the people I have around me, because I didn't break down at that moment, because Marisha was there. And I I genuinely love having her around, because she makes me laugh for no reason. Like, she just acts, yeah, yeah. So I was just laughing at her, and I was still paying attention to the situation, but laughing at her. And yeah, and so for the that was arrested, and then for the 2 nights, my one brother went to sleep at my aunt. There wasn't space for all of us, so we had no choice but to split up, sleep at my aunt, and my mom, my brother, and I. No, my baby brother went to sleep by his friend for that 2 days, and my mom. Okay, first my mom and my dad slept outside, but then after that, my mom slept with me by the neighbor's house, and yeah, and so attached in the video. You guys are gonna watch the video and etc. I don't know if I must have. I don't know if YouTube is gonna strike me, but I think I'm just have it in a short clip. Anyway, and so yeah, then we looked and looked, still looking for still homeless right now. I'm making today's the 16th of December, and I thought it ends there. Sorry guys, I just have to eat so I don't cry. I thought it ends there. Um, so for those who know that on the 15th you get paid, right? And so my payment was messed up, and I was looking for apartments to rent. In order to get that apartments, I needed my payslip. But then we thank God for my leaders. Like we all can understand that we still have some food. My leaders bought us. My school sent some money as well, so we put some food, so that is still sustaining us. Um, toiletries and etc. And yeah, and so we're still homeless, but I'm still breathing, so I'm grateful. And so it took a while for me to film this video. I kinda had to, because I promised to have content. I don't have content. Um, but I'll see what I can do as soon as I get back on my feet. I just thought of updating you guys because what they do. And yeah, another main reason is that people think Christians don't go through things, and when they see your praise or your worship, they think you're mad. But had you known the story, you wouldn't judge the praise. And so, also to remind myself, I would literally every day constantly tell myself to guard my heart. Because, like I said on Instagram, I have all the right to get pissed, turn down my heart, but turn etc. But I choose not to. And so I just want you guys to tag along with me on this journey. I'll tell you what I'm trusting God for. The moment, like when I get, not that, don't get me wrong, but like I don't want to, you know, have it all out there. But whatever I'm trusting God for, I will share that testimony, you know, with the breakthrough one time. Just so you guys know God is real, for those who don't think He's real. And also to show you guys or let you guys know that faith really sustains you. And your prayer life sustains you. And so, yeah, keep me and my family in prayer. And yeah, we thank God you can still eat. Hmm? Literally. What I've learned through this journey so far is to be grateful for the small things. Life, breathing my lungs, and even though it's a small place to sleep at, yeah, it's like a storeroom, classroom. Thank God. Many people don't have it, you know? And yeah, so I think this video is long enough. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Oh, that you see me. This is so good. But yeah, bye. See you in the next video.